mediums and mediums. And it's 2 units of mediums that they need, right? Yep. Hello and welcome back to an early morning out here in the Season 10 DLC region in SnowRunner. Now, this episode is going to bring us to a logging contract called Forestry Business. Now, we are actually using a couple of mods in this one, and one of them is this. This is a tweaked version of the Pacific P16 featuring some different sounds as well as a couple of other adjustments for, you know, allowing different attachments and things like that. And then the trailer is from the MS trailer pack, and it is a log semi-trailer that will allow us to carry multiple units of medium logs because we need 2 units of medium logs for this contract, and this trailer will allow us to do both of those units in one load. But let's fire this thing up so y'all can hear the absolutely wild air starter as well as the sound of the Detroit diesel. So let's go ahead and fire it up. Absolutely roars to life. So let's go ahead and make our way on out there. Now, after the repeated game crashes for using that portal that I experienced a couple of videos ago, I have lost a little bit of trust in that particular, let's say, well, teleport point. And so I'm not really using it, at least not right now. I love how it says all-wheel drive not installed, but I guess we're just gonna send it anyway? Because doesn't this thing, I could have sworn it had it on it. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna send it anyway. We might run into some trouble later because of that, but I haven't run into any yet. I just ran into something else, though. Looks like I ran into a rock. And, you know, that's probably gonna become a little bit of a theme here, but it's fine. It's fine. It's A-okay. Oh, no. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Easy. You know, for something that doesn't have a driven front axle, it's not bad until it gets, well, hung up. And I feel like the whole reason for it getting hung up is my fault anyway, but all right, lockers on. Oh, yeah, the lockers in combination with the winch helps a lot. Like a lot. Back to it. Here we go. Picking up some good pace. Actually picking up a surprising amount of pace here. Almost out of the water. Thing is absolutely screaming. All right, well, it was. Come on, give it some beans. Let's go. It looks so freaking majestic coming up the ramp like that. Now, as far as getting to the logging area, we actually have to go down past the lumber mill and then up into the mountains behind the lumber mill. So it's going to be an interesting drive to get up there. And the last time I went up that way, I remember the roads being really torn up. So we should have a pretty good truck for the job, considering this thing is pretty well designed to go down torn up roads. And we've got Beans with us. So as long as we got Beans on the dash, we'll be fine. Right, Beans? Y'all know that we'll be fine if we got Beans on the dash. All right, come on. This thing has such a better steering ratio than a lot of the other heavy trucks in the game. A lot of the other heavy trucks in the game have an extremely slow steering ratio. And not that this one is fast per se, but it just doesn't feel slow. It feels well balanced to the size of the truck. Whereas something like, say, the Kenworth 963, that thing has steering that's so slow, it doesn't even feel like it's balanced to the truck. It just feels too slow. This feels like it's well tuned to the truck that it's on, and it's tuned well to the size and the mass and the tires and everything. This truck actually legitimately feels really good to drive. It's one of the most satisfying trucks in the game to drive, in my opinion, and I've felt that way about the P16 ever since I first drove it back when the game launched. Now, we are not going to take the road. We're actually going to turn right here. I'm going to use that tree to pull us around a little bit because I think we'll be able to drive through this swamp no problem, even in high range. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of a buffer by hanging out pretty close to some trees just in case we need them. but I think all in all, we should be okay. Oh, yeah. Not even a problem at all. I don't see any reason to rebuild that right there. I don't see any reason. I mean, unless you wanted to bring a much less capable truck through here, which you could, but, like, even if you got through the swamp, then you'd have these hills to contend with, and these hills are torn up, they're steep, they're rutted out, they're muddy, and you wouldn't really want to come up here in something that wasn't prepared to handle them. Now, this thing is rolling through here in high without a driven front axle. Now, keep in mind, it's got 2 other axles back there that are driven that share 8 tires between them. So keep in mind how that is still helping it along a lot. But the lack of a driven front axle definitely is felt in the driving experience, that's for sure. Just absolutely have this engine screaming its head off up this hill. It's kind of what these engines do, though. All right, so is it this first one, or do we have to keep going? No. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a loop. We're going to go directly down this road, stop here, and then make a right, and then head back down. So we'll just go ahead and make a loop out of this whole thing. And into high it goes. We should be able to just cruise our way through here. Now, granted, I don't have any experience up in this area with this truck, but I think it should be fine. It's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Easy. Okay, now it's getting really rutted out, and there's so many roots to deal with. I'm actually a little concerned, because normally when there's that many roots to deal with, it's easy to get caught up in them, whether the trailer is what's getting caught or the truck is what's getting caught. And I don't have any, you know, repair points. I don't have any, you know, like, really anything to help me if I mess up. I don't have a log loader crane, which I should have installed, but we're going to gloss over that. Don't worry about it. Oh, we got a stump right there that we can winch to, though. Let's go. Yep, lockers. Lockers and low plus. Oh, that's what we should be driving in. Lockers on in low plus. That's about the same speed we were doing in automatic mode anyway. So that's much better off for us. I didn't even realize that, like, I forgot that we didn't have the lockers on because it was just doing that well already. Almost there. Should be popping up right around the corner. And back into automatic mode. God, low plus in this particular gearbox is about equivalent to, like, somewhere between 3rd and 4th gear. That's pretty impressive, speed-wise. And this is where we're glad we brought this trailer. Mediums and mediums. And it's 2 units of mediums that they need, right? Yep. All right. Beautiful. So now, back this thing up. And turn it back the other way and get a amazing photo of this thing, because this thing is perfect for photo opportunities like this. Now, making our way back down is going to be interesting because, oh, we're already at our first turn. Okay. Well, I didn't actually expect this turn to come up that quick, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, it'll roll through here in high. Yeah, it doesn't even care. It'll roll through here in high. Come on. Whoa. Oh, that's odd. It's getting caught on something. Not sure what, though. Oh, no. Is it that tree? But that's not a solid tree. I don't know what it could be getting caught on. Is there a... Oh, there's a stump there. That stump is actually strategically placed to make it more difficult to bring a trailer through here. God, the map designers are evil sometimes. Evil in, like, the best way, but, like, still. God. I'm not complaining by any means that they added that in terms of, like, challenge, but, like, at the same time, it's like, wow, you really had to put that in the most annoying possible place, didn't you? You really freaking did. And now I think think we turn left here, but I'm gonna double check the GPS. Yes, we do turn left here, and then we stay on this road all the way down to the sawmill, and that should have us covered. And actually, can we just cut right through here? What? That's, like, beautiful. I don't know if that's a map design oversight, that they didn't put a rock there or something, but, like, that shouldn't have been that easy. Like, that was so easy. Why that was that easy, I'm not sure, but we just literally snuck right through there, and I'm like, okay. Whoa, easy. Do not roll this on the way down. I don't have a long crane, and I cannot reload myself. Yeah, we're going full, like, risky mode on this mission right now. All right, there's a winch point over there. Wow, high range, lockers off, and no driven front axle, and we still went through that mud. That is dang impressive. That is so impressive. There's nothing else I can say besides that is extremely impressive. Wow. All right, well, that was like not only an amazing performance out of this truck, but like that was near like heroic levels of performance. Like, geez. All right, well, you asked for your medium logs. Boom, done. Here you go. That wasn't hard, but we're glad to have any kind of help. Are you sure? Because I mean, like, if we didn't have a setup like this, it probably would have been a lot trickier than that.